Catch me with the weddies. Drone or the Jenny. Zula 42. Baby, what's the move?
What's up, bro? MC said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
For upcoming Warriors home games, tickets are still available. Be sure to sign And now, fans, the presentation of the award ceremony. And now, the NBA champions, your Golden State Warriors. The head coach is Steve Kerr.
To the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ivy's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Wiseman. And it's Evans in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Kuminga is out there with Miller. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's MP. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And now to the sideline to discuss MP's milestone achievement. Pritchard, the pass to Ivy. And it's all from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to MP. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Well, MP's on a mission this year, Grant, and it's a tough one. He's trying to win his 6th title. Not many players have gotten into that territory.
Yeah, if you think he's satisfied with 5 rings, you don't know MP. The more titles he gets, the more hungry he gets.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Connects from downtown.
Just a boom, boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
Pass to Wiseman. Puts up a 3. Miller pulls it in.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Man with it. MP outside. And here's Miller. Shot clock at 5. Back to MP. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. A clear look for Ivy. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
What a quick trigger. Ivy has it, and now he doesn't. What a release.
This one for 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP against Ivy. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Kuminga. Here's Ivy. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And look at Ivy rising above, giving it his all on that slam.
Here's MP on the wing man. Back to MP. Outside man. Richards with a screen. Man, the pass to MP. And the Warriors with another 3. And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, B.A., and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And the second free throw is good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Now man. MP outside. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Pritchard, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Warriors. Sohan's checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Ivy outside. Takes the 3. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, well, Ivy is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 18 points in the game. And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bucks trail by 7. Sohan, the pass to Pritchard. Lets the three fly. That one no good. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 21 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The shot by Sohan, no good. The Warriors lead by 10. MP outside. Back to Koulibaly.
Milwaukee foul. James Wiseman. First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2. Trey Mann.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors make some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Richards. Baisley comes in for Kuminga. And Miller subbed in for Koulibaly. The Bucks trail by 11. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots blocked! And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Podziemski's checked in for Mann. "20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Green. Takes a 13-footer. Another miss by Green.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
From deep, MP hits the three-pointer. He's got 24.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Getting ready for the Warriors. Richards is checked in for Clint Capella. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Baisley. MP's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Mann in for Podziemski. The Warriors lead by 13. Richard at the three-point shot was never introduced. How different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Here's Evans, guarded by Miller. The Warriors pull it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
MP, the pass to Mann. Miller with it. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
MP way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bucks trail by 13. To the paint. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pritchard. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. From deep, MP buries it from three. MP's got 27 points. Last season ended with a familiar sight, Grant. MP winning Finals MVP.
It's the 5th time he's won it. Most dream of doing it just once. And guess what? MP told us he wants to do it again. They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Fires from deep. MP shot is off.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Ivy's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 13. Kuminga, the pass to Richards. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer.
Wow. Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Warriors ahead, up 19. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
The Celtics feeling it right now. Without Jalen, the defense suffers because he's so versatile, and it's tougher to score, Chad.
Yeah, when he's on, he's one of the top players in the league. They have to find that spark somewhere else, though, Kenny.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Warriors.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for the Bucks. They've got Wiseman. Jaden Ivey is out there with Baby Pritchard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Evans in at the three spot. Grant, you look at MP. As of last season, 5 most valuable player awards. The hits keep coming.
Well, it's beyond impressive what he's been able to accomplish. Putting together a track record of dominance that I think puts him in the conversation for the greatest player of all time. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Yeah, Ivy has been relentless, just working hard and finding himself looks.
Outside man. Screen by MP. Shoots. Man, misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Puts it up from 12. Ivy's shot is off.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
MP, that one's good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. MP, number 1.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
And he can't get the first one. He does not get the second one. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
In some major news for MP on the business side of things, he changed it up. He's signing on with a different shoe deal.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what Jordan did to lure MP out of his old deal, but they must have said something he liked. Rare to see a player of MP's stature change brands, but Jordan said they needed him on their roster. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Miller, right side. And here's MP from outside. That shot off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From 13. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside man. MP outside. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 44.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
From the right block, and it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And the basket by MP.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. To the middle. Here's Ivy. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pritchard. Ivy against MP. Here's Evans. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Oh, got that one up quick. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pritchard, and here's Ivy from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Richards has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Kuminga. Outside man. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And we'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head.
Eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And the Warriors making a switch here. MP's checked in. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Evans. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Warriors with the rebound. MP inside. He's against Wiseman. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP just showing off the vert.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Podziemski. Now here's MP. 3-pointer. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Milwaukee has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. MP against Ivy. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Baisley outside. MP, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Misses the 3. And the Bucks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Evans. 41 seconds left in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. From deep, Wiseman. It's hauled in by Baisley. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And there it is for him.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
And here's MP from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Ivy. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Solid effort tonight on both ends. I'm down with Converse. MP, you're a man of the people. What's up, MP? MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. They better watch out. Moments from now, at Chase Center in San Francisco, the Magic taking on the Warriors. For the Orlando Magic, they've tipped off the season with back-to-back losses. A win tonight would give them something to build on. Warriors, Magic, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sidelines, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, that one will mark Game number 6 for them in the NBA season. Let's see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Jalen Suggs. Taylor is out there with Banchero. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Burks in at the center position. And for Golden State, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. Trey Mann is out there with MP. Then it's Miller, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Here's Banchero. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Banchero's got the first points up on the board here for the Magic. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
Well, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Banchero. Back to Hero. Puts it up. Warriors with the rebound. Out to Miller. Takes a three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Bulls. Right wing. Banchero draws the double. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Taylor's shot, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hero, no good. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. MP passes to Richards. Back to MP. Outside, Kuminga. The three from MP. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You don't want to give MP room from that corner.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
Burks a screen on Kuminga. And it's Banchero missing. Warriors leading by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Alder. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Great open look there. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. checked in for Brandon Miller. The Magic also changing it up. Wagner's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Black's subbed in for Suggs. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And there's the bucket from MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Banchero outside. Back to Black. Right side Taylor. Banchero with the screen. Shot by Taylor, no good. Warriors leading by 13. MP finds Kuminga. Man with it. And here's MP for three. Right side Kuminga. Pass to Koulibaly. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Craig's checked in. And Washington subbed in for Banchero. For the Warriors, Richards is checked in. And MP subbed in for Koulibaly. Taylor's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Washington. MP out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Darius Baisley. And it's Richards in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Bucks was tremendous. He scored 53 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had to lead the buzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now, here's MP. After Tyler Hero's miss.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Black, covered by MP. Taylor, oh, that's blocked.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Count the basket. That's now 8 points from Brandon Miller.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
They need this, and it's laid in by Suggs. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Back to MP. On the wing, man. Pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beasley. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Beasley's got 5 now.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Miller kicks to MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Golden State Warriors.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So on the floor for Orlando, they got Taylor, Hero out there with Suggs. Then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Burks in at the center filling out the middle. Now here is Miller. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Nailed from three-point land.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Hero against MP. Pass to Suggs. Burks sets a screen for Suggs. Offline with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Richards passes to man over Suggs. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
It's time for teachers.
see the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Burks finds Suggs. To end the run, shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 9 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
The Magic have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the Warriors making a change here. Paisley's checked in. Warriors leading by 23. Here's Richards. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Connects from three-point range. 14 points for him.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now Banchero, following the three-point attempt by MP.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Good on the triple. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Suggs. A minute 42 left in the 3rd quarter. And here is Taylor. Banchero was screen on Miller. Shot by Taylor, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Miller, no luck. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 40 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
MP with a screen on Suggs. Man finds MP. No good on the 3. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Magic. Pass to Suggs. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Suggs has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Hero against MP. Over MP. Moves back up. Got a piece of it. Miller outside. Pass to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got his 8th assist in the game. MP getting it done for the Warriors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Back to the action in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game. He's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Magic. Burks, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Howard. And Hero subbed in for Booker. Podziemski out there with MP. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And a wide open look for MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 49 points in the game. Outside, Taylor. Now, here's Suggs. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Hero. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Shot by Taylor, no good. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-7 run. MP, that's for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 53.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP, because what they're doing now is clearly not working.
Now, here's Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Both free throws good from Suggs. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. MP with a screen on Suggs. Here's Podziemski, and it's Suggs with the rebound. Outside, Hero. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs